Ladies and gentlemen, the importance of education for Indonesia. Ki Hajar Dewantara once said that everyone become a teacher. Every house become a school. Education does not stop at school buildings, but also at home, on the street, and everywhere. But how about education in Indonesia today? Ladies and gentlemen, the question is it okay or not? We know that since last year pandemic, education in Indonesia has really dropped dramatically. The number of children who are lazy to learn are increasing. They prefer to a cell phone as a playmate. Why is like that, ladies and gentlemen? Because as we know today, we are in difficult times, namely during the COVID-19 pandemic. The unpreparedness of all elements in education is a big obstacle too. The change in teaching and learning from face-to-face or offline to online requires the rightness of all elements, starting from the government, school, teacher, student, and parents. It's estimated that the government loosens the education assessment system according to emergency as long as learning can continue being burdened with competency attainment, so that many teachers use wrong utilizing existing technology. Until finally, there is an online system where all school activities are carried out online via cell phone and other accesses that can be used. For example, applications such as Zoom, Google Meeting, Classroom, and many more. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to bring story of my best friend. This is story from Dimas. He is junior high school who is still determined to come to school to be able to study even if he is alone. He came to school every morning accompanied by his mother on a bicycle. Because he comes from insurmountable parent background, so Dimas could not afford to buy a cell phone. Because for his parents, rice and daily food are more than important than having to buy a cell phone and also internet quota. Even though he is alone, he is still determined to come to school to keep studying. Meanwhile, other friends study online using their cell phone from home, but Dimas still come to school. Likewise with the teacher, still willing always accompany Dimas study even with conditions should be at home. Also because the spirit of Dimas is there to make the teacher also excited to share their knowledge even though they have to come to school and only teach for one person. The spirit of Dimas and also the teacher were supported by the government as well. Dimas remained enthusiastic he came to school until in the end the school understood and gave apology to Dimas. And in the end, the school required all students who do not have cell phone so that they will be given apology as well. And they are still allowed to study while following health protocol. Well, ladies and gentlemen, learning using technology today is inseparable from life. Technological progress does a negative and positive influence, such as during the corona pandemic, technological is needed, technological literacy important to be controlled by all elements. Of course, it is very difficult to like this. Education activity are postponed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Dimas' story makes us know that education is very important in any condition. It's good in this kind of situation too. But again, from what Mr. Ki Hajar Dewantara once said that we can study whenever and wherever. We can be a teacher and we can do everything anywhere. Persistent in gaining knowledge for advancement of education in Indonesia also needs to be supported by the government as well. Namely by giving the students students who do not have the technology to use online system learning can attend school but still adhere to health protocol, or even teacher who come the student places to share their knowledge. So, education must advance from life. For better Indonesia success, education must advance. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Siti and I'm from Senior High School Number 1 Semaka. I think enough. Thank you.